Good day, viewers. So once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, we'll bring you the very best. The Southerners have sent a message to Ngozi Orabueze, telling her that she belongs to the kitchen, that she should stop interfering in Nigerian politics and trying to divide Nigeria, that nobody can divide Nigeria. This is coming from the Southern of Sokoto and the Northerners. Biafran evangelist, this is coming out. What would you have to say concerning the statement made by Sultan of Sokoto himself?
Good morning, my beloved brothers and sisters, wherever you are watching us from. May the Lord God Almighty bless you all. Yes, Sultan of Sokoto, in fact, the Northern Caliphate, when I heard that news, it was like, in fact, I'm not surprised because in their own side, the northern part of Nigeria, those uneducated, unaligned people, element that is supposed to be in the bush. That's why Mazenam, they cannot call them zoo. You understand me? So how can they open mouth and see a legible, able body like Ngozi Orabueze, a mother like Ngozi Orabueze? You are telling her to go to kitchen because their own mama and their own wife and children, women, end up in the kitchen. Abi? Because they themselves place them in the kitchen because they are not civilized and they don't want to wake up. They don't want to wake up. I don't know how long and when will they wake up. And how do you expect me, a Biafran, wake up, a Biafran elite of this 21st century now, be living that kind of life of, I don't know the English to qualify it, that you're expecting me to continue like that. Do you know the importance of women in a society now? Not to talk more of somebody of Ngozi Orabueze, the mother of the United States of Biafra. Somebody diplomatically now that have carried Biafra to the limelights of the world. See, I saw that word coming from them as a word of envy and strife. Because I've never seen any northern woman that have gotten to that level of Ngozi Orabueze. Nobody, no northern person have that credentials. Here you will see people that have a credential that is recognized in the world. Both man and woman is only in the Biafra. That's why you see people like Ngozi Orabueze, Okonjo-Iweala, and the likes of them. Chioma Ajunwa, whatsoever, the one that is the first female pilot. You understand? So I'm bringing you back to history. So we are known with history. We are known with what? Breaking news. We are known with doing that which is impossible. God will use us to make it possible. So I'm not surprised because the late Muhammadu Buhari made something to his wife. Do you know what he said when the woman intend to contribute to advise him? He said he should shut up. That his job, his office end up in the kitchen. That is how these people belittle women and ridicule life. No wonder you see them coming to the east to come and rape our girls, kidnap them, sleep with them, and mess them up because they don't know the worth and the importance and the value of women in the society. Okay? So that is why they are messing women up like this. They don't know. And how can they grow where their women is not, being enlightened, is not being educated, is not given freedom, at least to produce their God-given talent or contribute it to the society within their own domain, their own environment. Don't you know that the women can do something? There is something unique about women. Go to America. Go to all these countries that are doing well. Women contribute immensely to their success and their progress. Take a look at Israel today. Women contribute. So, but this set of people want to remain in the dark. They want to remain backward. You see why we don't need to be together with them? We are not of the same class. Because we don't reason alike. Their own nature of mentality is quite different from the Biafrans, from we. So we need to, separate everybody, go with their separate way. Because for this kind of century, somebody will open his mouth saying that Orabueze should end in kitchen or he should go to kitchen. That is where her job ends. That is to tell you that person lack, something upstairs. Currently now, in this kind of centuries, in this kind of civilization currently, then you are telling somebody like that kind of caliber of woman that you should go to kitchen. Oh, sorry, that means ihe na-emekwa Nigeria. N'ezie mmọnwụ na-eti na Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Biafran Evangelist. You said it all. Now, currently, it's happening on the internet and everywhere is buzzing. Mike Arnold have taken to the Congress meeting globally to chant for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, explaining to the congressmen how dangerous and how they have taken the lives of Christians, because Nigeria is supposed to be a state that everybody have the right to worship, killing the Christians and buying all of them. What would you have to say? This coming from Mike Arnold.
God will bless Mike Arnold, the man that saw the truth and choose to say it out without compromising. Not like the Remo, who saw the truth, who we thought that is a real man or is a real freedom fighter, Christian freedom fighter, who along the line digress and change his mind because of bribe. Yes, because of God will bless Mike Arnold and the Ted Cruz and likes of them who saw the truth and stand on the truth. May God bless them. What the man have said is pure truth. This with what is good. Let me do you know that Kambalin Daniel just recently exposes, showing us from Florida, showing us that even Nigerian government are still bribing American congressmen to do what? To die down this idea of Biafran of a thing.
Who said that?
Kambalin Daniel from Florida.
Currently, they're still bribing them.
Currently now, she even said that who is the Minister of Defense? Is it not Matawali? She even made mention of his name, Matawali, trying to bribe her to die of the Christian genocide in Nigeria. So what Mike Arnold has said is a clear statement showing, because that statement indicates the reason why this insecurity cannot be eradicated in Nigeria, cannot be stopped. Despite the foul play, Ribadu went to and Bianco Ojukwu and the likeness of them traveled to America and lied to them that they are going to stop it. Coming back, have they stopped it? No. Meaning that the people financing these people are the government Nigeria. Because even Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a jihadist. From the heart, is a jihadist. That is why he has never for one day stand up against these terrorist people. Rather, he was busy signing, compensation money, recruiting them into his own government payroll. Imagine payroll. You are giving a terrorist a payroll in your government. Are you not a terrorist? Because it takes a terrorist to pay a terrorist. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu too is a jihadist. Currently, that is why he's doing what he's doing. He will come amnesty all those that America go to East now and see what is happening. Nigerian police and Nigerian army, they pack all of them, they shift all of them, go to East where there is peace, and they are busy there kidnapping and carrying, the innocent Igbo Biafran youths, throwing them inside cell. Let me tell you, boss your brain. One of my friends there now, he just come by, return from East. Do you know what he say? It's only God that saved him. If not so, I may not even have this time with you. As he was coming, and these people were on Nigerian military uniform. They pack, but there are about 7 of them with the full arm, carry bus, block road. You understand? So, but God that saved them was that the siren started blowing. So when they had the siren was coming with the full speed, so they themselves have to, run away, move, reverse and move and run away. That was how that my friend there escaped. If not so, he would have been in the dungeon of kidnapping people. Then me too will be running on how to, to bring him out. With the Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military are terrorists. And all these people, they send all of them down to East. And in the name, America say you come to train Nigeria to give them techniques to fight the terrorists. Not knowing that they come to collect that training to use it against the Biafran people. And that is what is playing now. This thing I'm telling you, please go and do your findings. It's an information.
But the genocide that is happening in the north. Why sending the military men to the eastern part of Nigeria?
Yeah, the genocide, the killing that is going on in the north is part of the agenda. So the Easterners, the Biafrans are the resistance to that agenda of ideology of Islamizing Nigeria. So the Easterners are the resistance. So how do we conquer them? Is by collecting the training from America and use it against the Biafrans, the Easterners, to conquer them, because they have been the problem. Let me tell you, do you know that the Yoruba governors, even their leaders now, have admitted, a Sharia now in the West? Currently now, they have admitted Sharia. That is to tell you, the only people standing, and this thing now reminded me of what El-Rufai said after 2023, during 2023 election, that if Igbos want to rule Nigeria, they should accept Islam.
El-Rufai?
Yes. And which he went ahead and said Obi can never rule Nigeria, they should give the ticket to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That heaven will not fall, they should declare Bola Ahmed Tinubu the winner. That was why they made the announcement overnight. Go and watch all those foreign observers that came. What was their report? Did they give a good report about the election? No. Thabo Mbeki was one of them. He condemned that election. That it is. Do you know that they intended to cancel that election? You don't know? They wanted to cancel it. It was the British and co that covered it up.
The British government?
The British government with Nigerian government collide together to break it up. Let Tinubu continue. As a result of the report of the foreign observers. You see why now that even in the court, I don't know if you remember, in the court, Supreme Court, day before yesterday, that they held in the court, in the case of ADC. You understand? They have issue. Because Americans, their eye is on it. They postponed it. They only said in the Supreme that they have, here. They come to here. They have, gather the hearing. So they now push it. No date. That is the country where we are. If they can kidnap Kano, but they cannot arrest people that are in Nigeria operating, if they are not partnering with that agenda. I don't know whether you get my point. They are not partnering with an agenda. And you cannot arrest those people in Nigeria. But you can arrest people that are not in Nigeria. That means they are flowing together. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is flowing with them. But one thing I want to assure you, God will bless Mark Arnold, and God will use them to help to come for our aid by Donald Trump and Netanyahu. Because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in the prison there did not commit any offense. Neither was there any law in Nigeria. I don't want to talk about UN. I don't want to talk about UK. I don't want to talk about America or any other part of the world. I don't even want to talk about Kenya, where the atrocities was plotted and carried out. I want to talk about the country called Nigeria as a nation. Where is the law at which you use to do what? To name Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And any unwritten law is not a law. And any unwritten law has no offender. Do you understand? Any unwritten law have no offender. So whereby they now sentence Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on what constitution, on what written law? Which law back it up? It's nowhere to be found in Nigeria constitution. Are you hearing me? But because one, Igbo man, two, Christian, then three, the Biafra of a thing. And moreover, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did not even actually come out to fight for Biafra. He came that for Nigeria, especially the eastern region, to become vibrant just like every other person, every other part in Nigeria, as usual, because the seaport, everything and Igbos are bringing, Lagos, and they will pass the channel of the east. The seaports in the east, Agwata and Co, where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was fighting at that they should, develop it. Do you know that those places was functioning before Lagos State owned? But because it was based in Igbo, located in Igbo side, they don't want that Igbo's progress. Go and verify. We make Africa proud. Anywhere, go to Germany, go and check the population of the people, the foreigners in Germany. The Biafrans are making it happening. Go to America. Today, the Air Force now is an Igbo woman in the military of America. In the warship of America, an Igbo man. You understand me? When you talk of in the law now, is it not Igbo man? In the research now in Barcelona, is it not Igbo man, Biafran man? Name them in terms of a business. Is it go? Do you know that if you give, go to China now, tell China that bring Yoruba, bring the Fulani, bring Igbo man. China will give the Igbo man visa straight ahead because he knows what Igbo man is coming to contribute to his economy. We are the one that make countries to grow. Biafra make nations to rise from poverty to rich, from zero to hero, from nothing to something. All over the world. Where Nigeria is today is as a result of the effort of the Biafrans and their contribution in Nigeria. Take away Biafra, take away their resources, take away their economy, take away their empowerment, and take away their power, their strength, Nigeria will collapse.
Well said, Biafran evangelist. Allegedly, sources have it that the Sultan of Sokoto was the former ambassador to Afghanistan. You know, he has so many connections with Islamic countries that all the hidden agenda is to try and Islamize the Igbos. And with what is happening in Ebonyi State, do you think he has an upper hand in doing that?
My beloved brother, if you like, let him serve as ambassador after Afghanistan or beyond Afghanistan. After all this service, what did he bring to the progress of his people in Nigeria? What did he return back home with? Asat Akurono. What did he bring with all this service? What did he bring to the north and to the Fulanis, his family, his brothers? What did he bring? And yet hunger is killing them.
But they're in power.
Power. Who power help? They're in power. Who has power help? Let them stay out of power 80 years. They are just really within the space of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They are the one that cry pass. You see Igbo people complaining. You see Biafrans crying. We don't cry. They are the one crying, complaining that Tinubu have killed them. Tinubu have turned his own leadership to Yoruba leadership. You understand? Do you see Biafrans complaining? We don't complain. Or don't you see? Me standing here, do I look like a hungry man? Do you see Kwashoka in me? Do you see epilepsy in me? Do you see what is it called? All this Oringo and Erika Saka. Or when it came for the Anakam. But go there, you will see it. Who power help? They are the ones sleeping in the gutter. They don't have a house. They don't rent a house. So power means nothing. Power whereby you cannot live a good life. Power whereby you cannot live in a house. You cannot pay NEPA bill. Your environment cannot be, clean up. Or you yourself cannot dress. See, do you know how if Sultan of Sokoto remove that turban, he said, his head go smell. That head go smell. Because it's not meant to be covering all the time. You check it when you wear clothes. Stay there. That place go to order now.
But you are aware that he's the spiritual leader of the Northern.
Then the Fulanis now. The spiritual leader. What kind of spirituality is he operating from? Spiritual dirtiness. Of orders. Yes, spiritual of order. Spiritual of dirty. So what kind of spiritual? So don't even go there, because we have different type of spiritual leaders and we have different kind of spirituality. It all depends the angle you are operating your own from. There are people that operate from the kingdom of order. Dirty.
But it is said that he's the most powerful man currently in Nigeria.
He's the most powerful, not in Nigeria, but in their own side. The most powerful in their own side.
But the presidents usually pay homage to him. How true is that? Is he allegedly or what?
You mean Tinubu?
The presidency office usually pay.
The presidency office of which office? Tinubu office in a bed of the same feather that is flying together. Definitely they are flying together. So that doesn't make him powerful. Neither is he greater than the Biafrans. After him, who else? But when you come to Biafra, you see many. You understand? You will see many spiritual leaders, spiritual power. You will see both in finance aspect, both in every, independently, free. Because that is how life should be. God will give us freedom. Not when you pocket some set of people, only you become rich. While others are there eating crops that fall from your table. You say you are rich, you are spiritual, you are this, you are that. You are a failure. You are a disgrace to your society, because a family that is rich is a family that every hand, at least, even though they are not equal, but at least they can, manage in one way or the other to sort out their problems. Not to a situation whereby only one person, any problem that come, only one person. If the person no dey, then they will not be able to sort out the issue that comes in the family. That family is wretched, no matter how much you think you may have in your account, or you may think you may be controlling in life. That family is wretched family.
Thank you very much, my viewers. You've heard it all.
And God bless you.